Hey, what's going on everyone? Vig here for SerpentX Tech, and Red Fox gave me a great idea, so I'm going to go ahead and establish that. And we want to take a look at all the interesting products at Miner Disrupt 2025. Devices or miners, whatever they might be. Let's go take a look at some of them right now. The first one is at the WhatsMiner location, where we have the Heat Core. We actually looked at this product last time from WhatsMiner, and it kind of looks like a radiator right here. You got your radiator fill cap. This looks like another filling port right here, and you can see the assembly inside. There's the pump at the very bottom. WhatsMiner M64 right here in the middle. Your hot and your cold lines coming out, going through the pump, and then into the reservoir or the radiator, which is all right here on the side. And I've been seeing more and more units like this, and you can see right down there the fill level of the unit, as well as additional information in the back here. So we got the network, the sensors, the DC power input, and coolant pump. And I'm sure there's a number of different sensors and grounding points on this thing. So this is one of the first ones that I found interesting from the WhatsMiner team at Miner Disrupt. The next one, of course, is the DG2, just unveiled yesterday. Like I said in a previous video, it's doing about 18 gigahash or 18,000 mega hash with a 0.19 joules per mega hash efficiency. Definitely interesting, but wifey probably wouldn't let me have this running in the house, too loud. So if you can't deal with ASICs that loud, then the AlphaPex Home 1, DG Home 1 is the next best option. So these are the next two most interesting units at Miner Disrupt 2025, this time from the AlphaPex team. The next one's from Bitdeer, and I've been seeing a lot of hydro units. We got 14.9 joules per terahash on this one. This is what it looks like on the front side. 3-phase. And on the back side, your connections where you can chain together multiple one of these in a single rack. The next one, of course, is going to be from iServer. That is the Aleo miner. Always love these small form factor builds. You know, I got the duct at home 3D printed by my boy Trips, so that way I could put these units in and provide good airflow for them. The KS7 Lite would be very interesting to test out on the channel, but I'm going to give the Aleo miner one of my favorites because it's only 100 watts and it does 50 mega hash, 2 joules per mega hash. So this one gets my award for Miner Disrupt 2025 as well. The next one is the GreenHash Exacrack 5. What a name from the Dream Miner team, or GreenHash. I don't see this miner here, or this particular unit here, but that would be very interesting to check out and actually have it physically in front of me. But that one is one that I'm super interested in here at Miner Disrupt 2025. The next one is going to be this unit right here. I found this very interesting. Definitely not the at-home environment, but still very interesting. We talked about this in a short the other day, and you can see how they have it configured and all linked up in this one unit. And wifey chose this picture as the most interesting one that she likes, because she just likes Scrooge McDuck. But this picture, out of all of these beautiful ones, gets my most interesting award of MD 2025. Is that the Bitcoin Care Bear? Is that what that is?
I think so.
Interesting. Well, looks very sad. And then over here at the Data Airflow booth, we have a display for evaporative cooling solutions. You can see on one side we got 107 degrees Fahrenheit, on the other side 69.2 Fahrenheit. But obviously this wouldn't be deployed at your large scale, mid-scale operation. They would have to customize it for your needs. But definitely a very interesting display. And you can't go anywhere without talking about Avalon. Love the Canon products. The Mini 3 is one of my favorites. Wifey has this right behind her on the back porch, keeping her warm. And yeah, it's Florida, but it does get chilly sometimes. So keeping her warm while she's chilling on the back porch, enjoying nature and having a good time. And then of course, the Nano S is one of my favorites as well. We actually got to win one by knowing the hash rates of some of the legacy Avalon miners. Very interesting, great dinner with the team. But the Mini 3 and the Nano S get my award for this year's Miner Disrupt 2025. And here's the Nano S right here. More efficient and a little bit more stylish, better cooling as well, and performance. All right, so one of the other ones that I want to call out here from the Avalon team is the Avalon Q. Don't believe it's out yet, but it's on their website. 90 terahash at a 1674 watts. They don't have one of the units to display to us here at the event, unfortunately, but it is a SHA-256 Bitcoin miner doing 90 terahash at 1674, let's say 1680 watts, 18.6 joules per terahash. Avalon products coming out hard and fast, and I really love to see it. Whether it's the Mini 3 back there or even just a small little Nano S, the team at Cannon always keeping us informed, and great representatives like V here or Kylie or Chris, you know, always keeping the mining community in touch. We'll check out the Avalon Q in a future video once we can get our hands on it and tell you more about it and showcase it. And the last but not least is in the IntelliFlux Solutions. And this guy right here, Greater Good Mining. Most interesting man at Mine Disrupt 2025.
I don't know about that.
Of course, but yeah, IntelliFlux is great solutions. I always love seeing their stages. They put this side into like a nice little entertainment area. Let me go show you that real quick. And then the other side, we are way too familiar with it. We love covering IntelliFlux here, but here's the little chill lounge that they have set up. And then back in the back area right here, we have the ASICs immersion configuration. Love the RGB, love the control, the capability. You could have it, you know, configured to whatever your needs are. 3-phase, 220, 240 panels, and all intelligent. And then your dry cooler on top of the container. So IntelliFlux, definitely one of my favorites at Mine Disrupt 2025. One of my favorites overall for crypto mining and large scale container solutions. Now I'm gonna give Terra a nice shout out, Terra Hosting. You can see, I think we're looking at a demo of one of the facilities, the dashboards where you can host your machines with them. If you don't know Hawk by now, Vistangs and the team over at Terra Hosting, you definitely should. If you're a client and you wanna host some of your machines. Big boy PDUs, definitely saw this last year. Anan, if you want to give them a look up, I love their PDUs. Definitely for larger scale operations. You got your 3-phase connector and your typical, whichever platform you need, whichever one you want. But see if they fit your needs. And I love their load calibration, PDU setup, seeing what everything is going. Smart PDUs. Can be a little bit pricey, but definitely good units. Out of all the different ones here at Mine Disrupt 2025, they get my most interesting award. And then my boy right here, he don't even know we're watching him, but that Brains inflatable ASIC was really cool. Inception, recording him, recording the Brain Store ASIC. Really cool stuff. But that was very interesting, got to wear that backpack. And then last but not least, of course, I had to end this video at the Bitcoin Museum, one of my favorite spots to be at. Good to see Charlie caught up with the coin dad to sign this, Daniel, one of my favorite videos, one of my favorite miners. Really, one of the reasons I got into mining as a whole. Easy transition from technology, overclocking, to crypto mining. But Bitcoin Museum is always a pleasure to check it out at Mine Disrupt 2025 and talk to the boss man himself and catch up with these knowledgeable experts. So that's it for Mine Disrupt 2025. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you go and support the Bitcoin Museum and fellow miners in the industry, and I'll catch you in the next one.